Have you ever watched an English movie or listened to a native English speaker and thought, why are they speaking so fast? You know English words. You studied grammar. You can read English. But when native speakers talk, sounds like one long word. You try your best to understand, but after a few seconds, you feel lost. If that happens to you, don't worry. You're not bad at English. You simply haven't trained your ears to hear real spoken English. Today, I'm going to help you understand native English speakers through real conversations and listening practice. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and by the end of this lesson, you'll understand much more than you do now. Let's begin. Hello everyone. Welcome to English with Stories. Today's lesson is different from a normal English class. You don't need a notebook. You don't need to memorize grammar. Today we're going to train your ears. Here's how today's lesson works. First, you'll hear a real conversation. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just listen. Then, we'll explain every important sentence together. Finally, you'll repeat the conversation like a native speaker. This method is one of the best ways to improve your listening skills naturally. Are you ready? Let's start with our first conversation. Listening practice at a coffee shop. Imagine you're visiting a coffee shop in New York. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine you're standing at the counter. Now, just listen. Cashier. Good morning. What can I get for you today? Customer. Hi. I'd like a large cappuccino and a blueberry muffin, please. Cashier, of course. Would you like anything else? Customer. No, that's all. Thank you. Cashier. Your total is $8.50. Customer, here you go. Cashier. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Customer. You too. Great. Now let's understand it together. The cashier asked, what can I get for you today? This is one of the most common expressions in English. Native speakers say this every day in cafes, restaurants, and fast food stores. It simply means, what would you like to order? Repeat after me. What can I get for you today? Excellent. Next expression. I'd like, instead of saying, I want coffee, native speakers often say, I'd like a cappuccino, please. It sounds more polite. Finally, the cashier said, have a wonderful day. The customer answered, you too. Simple, friendly, natural. Now, let's listen to the conversation one more time. This time, see how much more you understand. Repeat the full conversation a little faster. Amazing. You're already improving. I'd like a coffee. I'd like some water. I'd like a sandwich. Now repeat. I'd like. Very good. The cashier then asked, would you like anything else? This means, do you want something more? You'll hear this expression almost every time you order food. Repeat after me. Would you like anything else? Excellent. Then the customer said, here you go. This is another expression native speakers use every day. When you give money, a card, or even a document, you can say, here you go. Not, take this. Here you go sounds much more natural. Native expressions you must know. Let's learn a few expressions native speakers use every single day. Expression 1. What's up? Meaning, how are you? Or, what's happening? Example, hey Sarah, what's up? Answer, not much. How about you? Expression 2, how's it going? Meaning, how are things? Example, how's it going? Answer, it's going well. Thanks. Expression 3, no worries. Meaning, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Example, I'm sorry I'm late. No worries. Native speakers say this all the time. Expression 4, sounds good. Meaning, that's a good idea. Example, let's meet at 6. Sounds good. Very natural. Very common. You understood more of the first conversations than you expected. That's because your ears are already starting to adapt. Now we're going to learn something that confuses almost every English learner. Connected speech. Native speakers don't always pronounce every word clearly. They connect words together. That's why English sounds so fast. But once you know these patterns, you'll hear them everywhere. Let's begin. Listen carefully. Native speakers often say, I'm gonna call my friend, instead of, I'm gonna call my friend. Gonna simply means going to. Examples, I'm gonna study tonight. She's gonna be late. We're gonna watch a movie. Now repeat after me. I'm gonna study tonight. Excellent. Native expression wanna. Instead of saying, do you wanna come? Native speakers often say, do you wanna come? Wanna means want to. Examples, I wanna eat pizza. Do you wanna join us? They wanna leave early. Repeat, I wanna learn English. Perfect. Native expression, gotta. Native speakers also say, I've gotta go. Instead of, I have to go. Gotta means have got to or simply have to. Examples, I've gotta finish my homework. We've gotta leave now. You've gotta see this movie. Repeat, I've gotta go. Great. Native expression, kinda. Kinda means kind of. Example, I'm kinda tired. She's kinda busy today. This movie is kinda funny. Repeat, I'm kinda busy today. Excellent. Listening practice, phone conversation. Now, just listen. Ali, hey, where are you? David, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Ali, no problem. Take your time. David, thanks. Traffic is really bad today. Ali, no worries. Drive safely. David, see you soon. Now let's understand the expressions. I'm on my way. This does not mean you're already there. It means I'm coming now. Examples, I'm on my way home. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to school. Repeat, I'm on my way. Take your time. Meaning, don't hurry. Examples, take your time. There's no rush. Native speakers use this every day. Drive safely. A common way to say goodbye to someone driving. Other similar expressions. Take care. Have a safe trip. See you soon. Now, listen again. This time you'll understand much more. Repeat conversation. Excellent. Native expressions you'll hear every day. Hang on. Meaning, Wait a moment. Example, hang on. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Meaning, wait a little. Example, give me a second. I'm almost ready. I'll be right back. Meaning, I'm leaving for a short time. Then I'll return. You bet. Meaning, you're welcome. Or, of course. Example, can you help me? You bet. Absolutely. Meaning, yes, definitely. Example, do you like coffee? Absolutely. Listening practice 4. Shopping. Listen carefully. Customer, excuse me. I'm looking for a black jacket. Shop assistant, sure. What size do you need? Customer, medium. Shop assistant, right this way. Here are our jackets. Customer, can I try this on? Shop assistant, of course. The fitting room is over there. A few minutes later. Customer, I love it. How much is it? Shop assistant, it's $60. Customer, perfect. I'll take it. Excellent. Now let's learn some expressions. I'm looking for, meaning, I want to find. Examples, I'm looking for shoes. I'm looking for a gift. I'm looking for the restroom. Can I try this on? Used when buying clothes. It means, can I wear it to see if it fits? I'll take it. One of the most common shopping expressions. Meaning, I want to buy it. Repeat, I'll take it. Perfect. Now, can you understand these sentences? Listen carefully. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Meaning, I'm gonna get some coffee. We've gotta leave now. Meaning, we have to leave now. I'll catch you later. Meaning, see you later. Excellent. You're already understanding fast English much better than before. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like this video, subscribe to English with Stories, and tell me in the comments, which native English expression was your favorite today? And if you'd like another lesson with 50 more real expressions that native speakers use every day, let me know. Thank you for watching. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep improving.